Hey guys, Mr. Canadian Gypsy back here with another Marvel Legends review. Today we are going to review Hawkeye. It's only fitting since we did Ronin and Mockingbird. So here he is, Hawkeye, a famous Avenger, Clint Barton. He was part of the Avengers West Coast and the second team of the Avengers that came out. Here's a profile shot of him holding his bow and arrow. Totally kick-ass, looks nice. And here you see a back shot of him with his backpack there. As for the details on this figure, I just love, especially the way they did his face, the helmet, the way his mask is. It's very comic book accurate. You can see the scales on his chest area. Nice detail onto that. If you move and look lower, you see the loincloth, which is made out of like a rubbery plastic. Doesn't mess around with the articulation of the figure. If you look at those the purple strands that go down his chest to this loincloth, those little rectangle things are actually compartments where he keeps extra arrowheads. So when I found out about that, I thought that was really cool. It was original because he must, run out of ammo, once in a while. Oh, it's a nice fact to know. The accessories that he comes with is, you can see his backpack, and they imprinted what looks like a bow that's folded up. I guess it's a spare in case he needs one. He comes with an assortment of arrows. Here's one. It's just a standard pointy arrow. And he comes with other ones. I don't know if these are the only ones. I'm pretty sure there's more. These are the ones that came with mine. I bought mine from somebody else. Out of all of them, and even if there were more and I didn't know about it, the Ant-Man one is like the best one out of there. Okay, so now let's move on to the articulation, shall we? Okay, as for articulation, it's pretty standard. His head does move up and down, right and left. It's supported, I think, on a ball joint. If you move on to the shoulders, it's a ball joint there, which is crucial for, especially Hawkeye. You want him to be able to wield the bow and arrow properly, so that was a good idea for them doing that. As well as the double jointed elbow. Again, coming that this is Hawkeye, you need to get this feature at least. Moving on to the hand, I don't like. I don't know why. There is wrist articulation. His hand does rotate, and it does clamp down. But the way his fingers, I don't know. I don't like the half bend thing. They could have made it clamp down even more, like not just at the mid finger point. I have problems sometimes making him hold his bow and arrow. I don't know about you guys. Let me know. Ball joint at the hips. The upper leg. If you can see there's a better picture of those little compartments I was telling you about the arrows. So there you got a clearer shot of what I mean there. Coming down to the knees, double jointed knees, which is good. You can bend down like you can he could get on one knee, to do some cool poses. As for the feet, he does have ankle pivot, foot articulation, and toe articulation. So he has all the basic, a little bit more than the basic parts, because if you see the, what's it called, the Nemesis wave, and compare that to these figures, no comparison. So there you have it, guys. Hawkeye from the Avengers, Marvel Legends series, badass figure. My only complaint is the way his hands grasp down, but that's pretty much it. So like I said, I did a review on Ronin. You can check here for that. And I did a review on Mockingbird, a custom one that I made. That I got made. I have no talent for that stuff. You can check that here. Here's a little survey question for all you Hawkeye fans. Who do you think would be best as his leading lady? Would you think it would be better Black Widow, Natasha Romanoff, or Mockingbird, which is Bobby Morse Barton? I don't know if they're divorced yet.